Hello, everyone. Welcome to Honest Storytellers Night. My name is Josh, joined as always by my co-host Nathan.
Hello.
How's your week been, mate? How's your week been?
Well, that explains it. A little bit of a cold. I was actually off a couple of days, which is unusual for me. I was off Thursday and Friday. Wednesday, I had an AI course, part 2 of the AI course, which was quite interesting. We're doing Canva this time.
Oh,
That was quite good.
I like
So
Canva.
There's some good stuff, and the new additions they've had, like the Canva code, which is quite interesting. So yes, I did a bit of that, and then obviously I was off Thursday and Friday, and covering over the weekend. Back in work today, and what did people say? You look and sound rough. You should have stayed home. Thanks for that. Vote of confidence there from my colleagues. Wonderful. Watch Fantastic Four. Got it.
Fair enough.
Yes. Have you watched it yet?
Nope.
No, I won't. No spoilers then. I'll wait till you've watched it. How about you?
I've been pretty chill the past week. I haven't done much. I've had Ellie over on the weekend. Work's been going great. I've just finished most of my uni work. I've got a little bit to do after the stream later on, before I go to bed. But other than that, I've been writing a novel. That's for my final project.
That's fun. I've tried several times. I have 3 different novels on the go for the past 20 years. It's just so difficult. It's dialogue and all that kind of stuff that I find difficult. I've got the ideas, but it's getting it all down in it.
And not to mention writer's block. As soon as you hit that block, you leave it before you know it, you left it too long. And then 2 years have gone by, I can't pick up anymore. But I'm doing bit by bit. I'm not doing big bit by big bit. I'm doing little bit by little bit to make sure I don't hit that writer's block. But on top of that, I've been streaming a lot, and that's it. I haven't had a big week this week. Pretty chill one.
That's not too bad then. And the streaming's been getting better. You're getting more and more views, so that's quite cool.
Yeah, I had I streamed Guild Wars around 1 o'clock till 2, 3, and I got some more interactions. I got 2 new followers and whatnot. I'm on 35 or 36 out of 40, so I'm catching up to you.
Catching up. Because I haven't streamed, other than streaming you, I've not done a lot. I used to stream like No Man's Sky and stuff like that and get quite a lot of people watching it. It's quite a big game, but I've just been recording mainly. I don't know. I'm just not getting into streaming as much. I need to find a reason to stream, a game to stream, not just stream because I'm doing a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I really have to do is figure out what I want to stream. Because I've done Minecraft before, but I just got bored of it. So it's just having that idea of what to do in it.
Yeah. Anyhow, are you prepped for what I've got in store for us tonight?
No idea. We'll find out, won't we?
I just want to quickly say I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It might be short, it might be medium, it might take up the whole hour and a bit. But if we do finish, we can just chat at the end and whatnot. So this time we're going to be doing something a bit different from the tier list, from the rankings. Something visual but fun. Something that most people don't do these days, and it used to be a big thing. We're going to be doing our own little Hunger Games. And I've got...
Okay. I can't remember anything about the Hunger Games whatsoever, so no idea.
Our cast consists of Lester Crest and a random school kid in District 1.
It's quite small. It's really difficult to see that. Yeah, because you've got like a big... Is there supposed to be a big gap on the right-hand side?
No, nothing's meant to be here, so this is all I've got.
All right, should I try and change the screen because it's kind of small. You only kind of see what I can do. Not sure there's much I can do about stretching it out of proportion, but if I do, I do. It'll be a little bit stretched, but it should hopefully be a little bit easier to see.
Once we get off this, it's most likely going to change and you'll have to change it again. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. However, our cast consists of Lester Crest in District 1 alongside a random school kid. District 2 consists of Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. District 3, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. District 4, Arwen and Aragorn. I was prepped for Gary being here, but clearly he's not. So District 5 consists of Gary and Batman. District 6 consists of you and Solid Snake. District 7 consists of me and Cammy from Street Fighter. District 8 consists of Kate 6 and Amanda Holiday. District 9 consists of Arthur Morgan and Storm. District 10 is Mario and Ezio Auditore. District 11 is Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us. And District 12 is Ellen Ripley and Amanda Ripley.
Right.
So let's proceed. Is that fine on your screen?
It's kind of very small, and I'm gonna have to like lean forwards to see it. Is the thing.
There we go. Can you see that now?
Yeah, just seeing how that looks on stream. I mean,
Yep,
you
no
adjust it
problem. Take your
now.
time.
Everything's difficult.
This will probably be it till the very end now.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read along. You enjoy.
Yeah. Bear in mind, I don't know anything about the Hunger Games whatsoever.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just read along. You enjoy the story that I am told to you. So, the bloodbath, as soon as the cannons start, Batman retrieves a trident from inside.
Do you want to first of all say what this is about? Because I have no kind of knowledge of
Hunger Games. For us, this instance, all of the cast that I mentioned would be randomly selected in a circle, and they're all run into a cornucopia, which is not a corner, it's a middle. And they're collecting resources. They can choose to collect resources or choose to absolutely fly away, run away from the hell and bloodbath that will be in the middle. And over the course of proceeding, there will be different days, there will be different events and different interactions. People will die, people will form groups, and people will survive. And ultimately, there will be one and one only winner. So, at the beginning of when the cannons strike zero, so everyone is free to run, Batman retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. So Batman is equipped with a trident. Arthur Morgan runs away from the cornucopia. Arthur Morgan is alive, he's run away. Jill Valentine breaks Ellen Ripley's nose for a basket of bread. Luke Skywalker gathers as much food as he can. Wise Jedi. Solid Snake and Mario threaten a double suicide. It fails. They both die. So Solid Snake and Mario are now off the list.
Okay.
Joel grabs a sword. Ezio Auditore throws a knife into Amanda Ripley's chest. Not sure if she's dead. We'll find out. Kate 6 finds a bag full of explosives. Worst person.
That's not good, no.
No, worst person to find that, to be fair. Ellie runs away from the cornucopia. Josh sets an explosive off, killing Aragorn and Nathan.
Oh, thanks for that.
Sorry.
I'm not surprised.
Random school kid finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Amanda Holiday runs away from the cornucopia. Cammy runs away from cornucopia. Chris Redfield grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Lester Crest grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Go figure. He probably was there last, to be fair.
I would say he wasn't there first, that's for damn sure. I can't walk.
He got slim pickings. Gary runs away from the cornucopia. Storm overpower Arwen and kills her. Both Lord of the Ring characters are gone. Princess Leia runs away from the cornucopia. So we proceed. Day 1. Ellen Ripley defeats Storm in a fight but spares her life. Joel, Chris Redfield, Ellie, and Kate 6 and Arthur Morgan hunt for other tributes. Okay? Tributes is slang for other people.
Right, okay.
Ezio Auditore catches Josh off guard and kills him. Well, nice.
He didn't last.
No, neither did you.
Yeah, that's because you've got explosives, which I'm sure I would have thrown back at you, or like done something, thrown a rock at you when he picked up the explosive and you would have died. Well, that's what probably would have happened, knowing me.
All right. Batman, Cammy, and Luke Skywalker track down and kill Amanda Holiday. That's an unfair trio for a mere human. Jill Valentine receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. So sponsors, random rich people outside of the Hunger Games, send their favorite tribute/player a care package, and that care package can consist of things to help them, things to hurt them, so on and so forth. So Jill Valentine receives explosives. A random school kid, Gary, fight Lester and Princess Leia. Random school kid and Gaz survive. So Lester's gone. Happy days. We proceed to the next setting. So fallen tributes, 10 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, indicating the amount of deaths. Solid Snake has died from District 6. Mario has died from District 10. Amanda Ripley has died from District 12. Aragorn has died from District 4. Nathan has died from District 6. Arwen has died from District 4. I have died from District 7. Amanda Holiday has died from District 8. Lester has died from District 1. And Princess Leia has died from District 2. So we proceed to the next setting, which is Night 1. Ellen Ripley questions her sanity. Don't blame her. Chris Redfield, Luke Skywalker, and Ezio Auditore discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Cade 6 defeats Joel in a fight but spares his life. Very much Cade 6. Arthur Morgan stays awake all night. Ellie sees a fire but stays hidden. Batman severely injures Gary and leaves him to die. The irony here. Can we just quickly talk about that irony? The random school kid is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Storm receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Cammy and Jill Valentine run into each other and decide the truth for the night. All right, day 2. What were your thoughts on day 1, mate?
Interesting.
Okay.
Did you come up with this yourself, or is it randomly generated, or what is it?
I came up with all the characters, but when it comes to the way it's played out, it's the website.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I figured you decided on the characters. I'd be very surprised if you asked for random generating it, put me, you, and Gaz in it. That would be a really odd random generator, let's be honest.
So, day 2 begins. Ellen Ripley, Ellie, Ezio, and the random school kid and Cade 6 hunt for tributes. Luke Skywalker travels to higher ground.
Good from Ben.
Exactly. Oh, wait. I just clicked onto what you said there.
Come on, high ground.
Uh,
You know, that's why Obi-Wan Kenobi likes defeating Mandalorians, isn't it?
higher
They've got
ground.
portable high ground.
So Chris Redfield chases Cammy.
I bet he does.
Joel makes a wooden spear. Batman
He makes
practices.
a wooden spear with his sword, I'm guessing. He uses his
Definitely.
sword to make some wooden spear.
Batman practices his archery with a trident.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got a trident. How could he? Well, he's Batman, so I guess he's done something.
Jill
cheating.
Valentine diverts Storm's attention and runs away. So they were together, now they're broken up. Arthur Morgan makes a slingshot. Let's see if Deadeye comes in use for him. Proceed. Gary's the only one that died. So if we quickly press everyone's status, we see Lester Cress is deceased, and Random School Kid's got 2 kills. Luke Skywalker's got 1 kill. Princess Leia is deceased. Both Chris and Jill Valentine are still alive with 0 kills. Arwen and Aragorn are both deceased. Gary's deceased with 2 kills, but Batman's alive with 2 kills. Nathan, yourself, Solid Snake, is dead. I'm dead with 2 kills. Cammy's alive with 1. Cade alive. Amanda Holiday is gone. Arthur Morgan is alive with 0 kills, while Storm's alive with 1. Mario's deceased. Ezio de Torre has 2 kills. Joel and Ellie are alive with 0 kills. Ellen Ripley is alive, and Amanda Ripley is deceased. Yet again, outliving her daughter. So we go back to fallen tributes to proceed. Night 2. Storm loses sight of where she is. That does not sound right whatsoever.
Maybe she's stuck in fog that she created.
Very true. Ellen Ripley silently snaps a random school kid's neck.
No, I really wish Lester had got that far. Lester silently snaps a random school kid's neck. That would have been way funnier.
Chris Redfield, Batman, and Ellie discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. That's a dangerous trio right there. Ezio de Torre is awoken by nightmares. Jill Valentine cooks her food before putting a fire out. Joel, Luke Skywalker, Cammy, and Arthur Morgan sleep in shifts. Cade falls into a frozen lake and drowns. His gears didn't like that. Cade.
That's what happens when you lose your ghost. You drown.
Oh my God. Jill Valentine searches for firewood. Storm sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate, possibly because she started it. Ellie sprains her ankle while running away from Ellen Ripley. Joel travels to higher ground. Cammy searches for a water source. Luke Skywalker goes hunting. Arthur Morgan, Chris Redfield, Ezio de Torre, and Batman hunt for other tributes. Proceed. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. A random school kid has died, and so has Cade. So, I should have asked at the beginning, Nath, who would you like to see win? But clearly I forgot, so who alive would you like to see win? So you've got Luke, Chris, Jill, Batman, Cammy, Arthur, Storm, Ezio, Joel, Elliot, and Ellen Ripley.
Ellen Ripley I'd like to survive, but I don't think she... Although it's so random what's going on.
Exactly.
Who knows?
I'm going to go Luke.
Oh, he's dying next round.
Go to full.
In a pointless, meaningless way, Luke will die. He'll stub his toe on something and like be impaled by a branch.
It would just say he disappears. Joel convinces Luke Skywalker to snuggle with him.
Okay.
Nice. Arthur Morgan sets...
I could have said some of them, but it's like, no, I'm glad I'm not saying that.
Arthur Morgan sets an explosives off, killing Storm.
Where did he get the explosives from?
I don't know.
He must have found them in the lake or next to the frozen lake. Cade died in. Got to be because. Or he uses Storm's explosives. She had explosives.
True.
She?
Yeah, they both did. Yeah. So Chris Redfield begs for Ellie to kill him. She refuses, keeping Chris Redfield alive. Come on, Chris. You can do better than that.
So, but that picture of Chris it looks really weird. It looks like he's got a massive beard. Just the way the light is. I can't see anything but like this massive bushy beard. Like here, it's like doesn't look like Chris.
Cammy lets Ellen Ripley into her shelter. Ezio de Torre questions his sanity. Don't worry, I do too. Jill Valentine and Batman tell stories about themselves to each other. That's a conversation I'd love to eavesdrop in. We proceed to day 4.
I think the next day, both of those two are going to be questioning their sanity.
Oh,
to be perfectly honest, I fight zombies. I fight clowns. What?
Chris Redfield stalks Ezio de Torre. Luke Skywalker sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Storm. Joel kills Arthur Morgan while he is resting. Okay, I see that. Jill Valentine steals from Batman while he isn't looking. Oh, there's a bit of distrust with Jill and Batman here. Ellen Ripley tries to spear Fish with a trident. So she stole
Batman's trident.
Interesting.
Or did she steal it off Jill Valentine when she stole it from Batman? not quite sure what's going on.
Cammy and Ellie split up to search for resources. One of those two will die next. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Storm and Arthur Morgan. Night 4. Joel screams for help. Cammy cooks her food before putting her fire out. Ellie and Luke Skywalker hold hands. Ooh, little love interest. Ezio Auditore, Ellen Ripley, Batman and Chris Redfield tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I'm not going to lie, Ellen Ripley probably had the more nerve-wracking story there.
Mm-hmm.
Jill Valentine attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Continue on. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Okay, so that means it's self-explanatory. I don't need to explain what it is.
Yeah.
Batman decides not to go to the feast. Ellen Ripley decides not to go to the feast. Jill Valentine and Luke Skywalker get into a fight over raw meat, but Jill Valentine gives up and runs away. Chris Redfield, Joel, Ezio Auditore, and Ellie team up to grab food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Cammy sobs while grabbing a photo of her friends and family. Day 5. Jill Valentine and Ezio Auditore work together for the day. Ellie collects fruit from a tree. Ellen Ripley begs Luke Skywalker to kill her. He refuses, keeping Ellen Ripley alive. Good on you, Luke. It's not the Jedi way.
Unless somebody has a nightmare.
Oh, my lord.
Wow.
Cammy and Joel fight Batman and Chris Redfield. Cammy and Joel survive. Unlikely, but sure. Let's continue. Acidic rain pours down on the arena as an arena event. So Joel survives the acidic rain. Cammy injures Ezio Auditore and leaves him in the rain to die. Ellen Ripley trips face first into a puddle of acid rain.
Knew somebody would trip up, but sooner or later.
But the question is she dead or is she injured? Because injuries are a rare thing in this.
I think she's in the acid rain. I think she's dead.
She's dead. Well, the Xenomorph finally got her in one way or another. Jill Valentine injures Ellie and leaves her in the rain to die.
See, I've just got this image now. It's above the arena. There's a bunch of xenomorphs, and they're just poking them with sticks to make it rain.
Poke,
bleed,
poke.
damn you! Bleed!
Oh, never a dull moment with our imagination, is it?
Oh my god.
Luke Skywalker trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain.
Oh, I did get it right. He did trip.
Proceed.
Clumsy git.
6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Batman, Chris Redfield, Ezio Auditore, Ellen Ripley, Ellie, and Luke Skywalker. Well, both of our picks have died.
Yeah.
There's 3 left. Who do you want to see win? Jill Valentine, Cammy, or Joel?
Oh, Jill Valentine.
You know what? I'll go Cammy because she's got the most kills.
Yeah, it was a choice between those two. Joel, yeah, boring.
Right, let's proceed. So Jill Valentine thinks about home. Why would she think about home?
Great.
Joel thinks about wedding. Go figure. Cammy quietly hums. Okay. Day 6. Cammy travels to higher ground. Joel defeats Jill Valentine in a fight but spares her life. Fallen tributes. On day 6, no cannons can be heard. Night 6. Cammy throws a knife into Joel's chest. Jill Valentine dies of dysentery.
Dysentery, really?
Our winner is Cammy.
Jill Valentine died of dysentery. Ellen Ripley and Luke Skywalker
Trip.
all over. Like, come on.
So, our placements will start from last. Solid Snake is in 24th place. Mario is in 23rd. Amanda Ripley in 22nd. Aragorn in 21st. You in 20th. Arwen in 19th. Myself in 18th with 2 kills. Amanda Holiday in 17th. Lester Crest in 16th. Princess Leia in 15th. Gary in 14th with 2 kills. A random school kid, 13th place with 2 kills. Cade 6 in 12th place with
And he did
0
nothing.
kills.
God, Kate.
He picked up explosives and he drowned. Storm, she was 11th with 1 kill. Arthur Morgan was 10th with 1 kill. Batman is 9th with 2 kills. Chris Redfield is in 8th with 3 kills. Eddie Adetora is in 7th with 2 kills. Ellen Ripley's 6th with 1 kill. Ellie is 5th. Luke Skywalker is 4th with 1 kill. Joel is 3rd with 3 kills. Jill Valentine is 2nd with 1 kill. And our winner, Cammy, with 5 kills. Thought I'd do something fun just to chill out a bit as we've constantly been talking or ranking. So I thought, why not just have a little bit of fun? We're halfway through the.
I wondered, can you run it again and see if we get a different outcome for the same
Most
thing?
certainly can.
I just thought it might be see how different it is and see if any of it actually makes sense. Like people actually have the weapons they pick up.
Right. Before we continue, is there anyone that you want to switch out with?
Yeah, random kid. Get a random kid and actually have a character at the top.
Okay. Let me just sort that out now.
Okay, let me put it back on the mic.
So, what female character would you like to swap for the random kid, Nate?
Female character.
Yes.
What random don't we have? 7 of 9. Got to have someone from Star Trek. We got Star Wars. So why not Star Trek? And 7 of 9, let's be honest. Good choice.
Almost done.
Hope you're not going to feed that thing after midnight.
No, I'm not. Right, here we go. Back up. So
Okey-dokey.
7 of 9 have been sadly put into the same district as Leicester. Right.
Probably keeping an eye on him, I expect. That's what it is.
True. I'm going to choose one to switch as well, and I'm going to choose Gary as he's not here. So
Yep.
I'll be back in a moment with it.
Okay.
Now I need a male character that I can switch for Gary.
Whatever fandoms and stuff.
Oh, I've got one. Let's go for Laserbeak.
Cool.
We haven't got Transformers fandom in here, so
Bit unfair. It can fly though, and made of metal, and doesn't need to eat.
oh, do you know what? You're right. Let's keep it realistic.
It's like Mario and stuff.
Do you know what? Let's just go for
Chester.
do. I have chosen
Mm-hmm. Or you can say Gizmo because he sat behind you.
Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. So we've got Star Trek and Walking Dead. So we've got GTA, Star Trek, Star Wars, Resident Evil, Lord of the Rings, Walking Dead, DC, well, you, Solid Snake, me, Street Fighter, Destiny, Red Dead, Marvel, Nintendo, Assassin's Creed, The Last of Us, and then we've got Mother and Daughter from the world of Alien.
Could have gone with Predator or something, I guess. Once again, though, that would have been a bit of an odd one.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it wouldn't have seemed right, would it?
The bloodbath at the beginning. Nathan scares Cade Six away from the cornucopia.
Oh, that's funny.
Batman runs away from the cornucopia. Rick runs away from the cornucopia. Luke Skywalker is unable to convince Josh to not kill him. Oh, I killed Luke.
Wow.
I'm off to a strong start.
Yeah.
7 of 9 convinces Eddie Artura not to kill her, only to kill him instead. Ooh.
Okay, that's wow.
Out of character. Arthur Morgan rips a mace out of Lester Crest's hand. Come on, it's not that hard.
Gently just eases it out of his decaying fingers. Yeah.
Let me take that from you.
Like taking candy from a... No, let's not go there. All right.
Oh. Okay. Chris Redfield takes a handful of throwing knives. Jill Valentine severely slices Storm with a sword. Amanda Ripley runs away from the cornucopia. Joel runs away from the cornucopia.
Everyone's running away.
Cammy runs away from the cornucopia. Princess Leia runs away from the cornucopia.
There's no food, there's no weapons.
Ellen Ripley finds a bag full of explosives. Ellie and Amanda Holiday fight for a bag. Ellie gives up and retreats. Solid Snake runs away from the cornucopia. Mario runs away from the cornucopia. Aragorn runs away from the cornucopia. Arwen runs away from the cornucopia.
Oh my god. Like everyone's running away.
Right,
Ellen Ripley's got some explosives.
Chris
He's got
Redfield
shots.
decapitates Mario with a sword.
He had a bag of knives. Throwing knives. Where'd he get the sword?
I'm just going to accept. Well, let's be honest. Mario is shorter, so to Mario, knives do seem like a sword.
I'm going to say he's a hobbit.
No.
Oh no, we've just started something. Mario's a hobbit. No, you never see if he's got hairy feet. He's always wearing shoes.
Ellen Ripley and Lester Crest hunt for other tributes. Ellie sprains her ankle while running away from Jill Valentine. I swear to God that happened last time. Aragorn begs for Princess Leia to kill him. She refuses, keeping Aragorn alive. Now that is out of character for Aragorn. Joel goes hunting. Amanda Holiday injures herself. Not surprised. Rick dies from thirst. He survives a zombie apocalypse, but he can't survive not being able to drink.
For one day.
Amanda Ripley thinks about home. Solid Snake receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Batman explores the arena. Arwen steals from Josh while he isn't looking. Thank you. Cade Six forces Arthur Morgan to kill 7 of 9, or Cammy. He decides to kill Cammy. Nathan camouflages himself in the bush. Is nice one.
That using my cake making skills, is it? That much I know about Hunger Games.
6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Luke Skywalker, Ezio Auditore, Storm, Mario, Rick, and Cammy. So alive, we have Lester, 7 of 9, Princess Leia, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Arwen and Aragorn, Batman, you and Solid Snake, myself, Cade and Amanda Holiday, Arthur Morgan, poor District 10's gone, Joel and Ellie, and then mother and daughter, Ellen and Amanda Ripley. I forgot to ask again. Who would you like to see win?
Oh, we'll just say ourselves, won't we, since we're in it
Yeah.
and we're still alive after round 1. So makes sense if we vote.
And every time one of our choices die, we'll pick a new one.
Yep.
So you think about home. Batman tries to treat his infection, so he walks around and he gets an infection. Nice. Ellen Ripley dies from hunger. I think about home. Oh, look at us thinking about our cozy beds. Ellie spears Joel in the abdomen. That
makes sense.
Yeah. All that pent-up anger. Jill Valentine receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Amanda Ripley sets up camp for the night. Solid Snake convinces Arthur Morgan to snuggle with him. I guess you can feel his Solid Snake. I'm sorry.
Well, it's just a good thing I didn't say what I could have said last time.
Aragorn cooks his food before putting his fire out. That's very characteristic of him. Princess Leia receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Amanda Holiday and Chris Redfield threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die. Lester Crest thinks about home.
Yeah, of course.
Arwen
dungeon.
receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Cade 6 receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. 7 of 9 tries to sing herself to sleep. Josh, Solid Snake, Amanda Ripley, Arwen, and Batman hunt for other tributes. Lester Crest discovers a river. 7 of 9 collects fruit from a tree. Arthur Morgan tries to sleep through the entire day. Nathan tends to Aragorn's wounds. Like you need to do that. Exactly, like you need to do that. Ellie makes a wooden spear. I swear, she just spared Joel.
So she makes another one.
Fair enough. Cade 6 tries to spear fish with a trident, so he's got his trident back. Princess Leia receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jill Valentine camouflages herself in the bushes. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ellen Ripley, Joel, Amanda Holiday, and Chris Redfield. We're both still alive.
That was weird.
Arwen, Princess Leia, and Jill Valentine get into a fight. Princess Leia triumphantly kills them both. Interesting. I quietly hum. Arthur Morgan, Ellie, and Cade 6 sleep in shifts. Aragorn strangles Amanda Ripley after engaging in a fist fight. Batman tends to Nathan, 7 of 9. Batman fends Nathan, 7 of 9, and Solid Snake away from his fire. Lester Crest starts a fire. Solid Snake tries to spear fish with a trident.
Everyone's got a bloody trident.
Princess Leia discovers a cave. I receive fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Aragorn and Ellie split up to search for resources. Lester Crest attacks Batman, but he manages to escape. Well, it ain't that hard for him to escape from Lester.
Just have to walk swiftly away.
7 of 9 collects fruit from a tree. Cade 6 defeats Arthur Morgan in a fight, but spares his life.
Fall in a river.
Nathan receives to clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Oh, that's all right. I received water, not drowned in it. That's what I was expecting. The Subnautica picture as well, I expect I'm just going to drown.
It's all death for girls this time. Arwen, Jill Valentine, and Amanda Ripley. Lester Crest, Nathan, and Josh, and Solid Snake sleep in shifts. I'm not comfortable with us 3 sleeping and then
we're really awake. No. Oh, no.
Cade 6 tends to his wounds. Batman tries to treat his infection.
He's still got an infection. Jesus.
Ellie cries herself to sleep.
Maybe he needs to wash his costume occasionally. Seems to get a lot of infections.
Aragorn and Princess Leia hold hands. Oh, now that Arwen's dead.
And Luke.
Yeah. Wait. You accidentally did that, didn't you?
No, that wasn't accidentally. Well, because look, they're both New Hope pictures.
True.
Before they knew. when they did kind of hold hands and kiss.
Arthur Morgan passes out from exhaustion. 7 of 9 tries to sink herself to sleep.
He passed out from exhaustion. He slept the whole day. Why did he pass out from exhaustion?
Day 4, Arthur Morgan, myself, Princess Leia, and Batman raid Kate Six's camp while he is hunting. 7 of 9 goes hunting. Solid Snake constructs a shack. Ellie tends to Lester Crest's wounds. Oh no. Help me. My walking stick has got a bit of a sore bruise on it. Aragorn questions his sanity, and you discover a cave.
Hey. Not a lot of people dying at the moment, is there?
No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Kate Six attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Batman and Princess Leia hold hands. She's getting around.
She's getting around, isn't she? Like, Jesus Christ.
Solid Snake thinks about winning. That's a Solid Snake thing to think.
Mm-hmm.
You quietly hum. Ellie starts a fire. Aragorn attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Come on. Arthur Morgan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I stab 7 of 9 in the back with a trident. I've got a trident.
You've got a trident now. I don't get a trident.
Lester Crest dies of
dysentery. Okay, realistic.
Yeah. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute families. Kate Six decides not to go to the feast. You decide not to go to the feast. Solid Snake decides not to go to the feast. Ellie decides not to go to the feast. Princess Leia, Aragorn, and Batman get into a fight. Princess Leia triumphantly kills them both. So
she's killing everybody.
Yeah, but Princess Leia, these are the 2 people that she was sleeping around with.
Yeah.
Interesting. Arthur Morgan steals my memoirs. Okay.
That could have been worse. I saw you after somebody else and I thought, oh no.
Nathan travels to higher ground.
Hey.
All right, Obi-Wan. I receive fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Solid Snake picks flowers.
He's lost the plot.
Arthur Morgan stabs Kate Six in the back with a trident.
Kate Six has done nothing in 2 rounds.
Entire time.
Jesus.
Ellie practices her archery. That's on brand. Princess Leia dies from hypothermia.
That's because she killed everyone that's keeping her warm.
Nice. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. 7 of 9, Lester Crest,
Yay.
Aragorn, Batman, Kate Six, and Princess Leia. So District 1's gone, District 2's gone, District 3 is gone, District 4 is gone, District 5 is gone, District 6 is still going about.
Yeah.
I'm the only one from District 7. District 8 is gone. District 9 only has Arthur Morgan. District 10 is gone. District 11 only has Ellie. And District 12 is gone.
There's only my district is full.
Let's continue on. Solid Snake loses
sight of where he is.
Oh.
Could have been worse. It could have been much worse. Oh my god! At least we didn't like snuggle up for the night or something.
Don't jinx
Oh my god! Oh god! That's funny.
Oh, and that's on camera for the rest of our life.
It's on the internet now. Oh no.
Arthur Morgan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ellie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Arthur Morgan defeats Ellie in a fight but spares her life. Solid Snake makes a slingshot. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're killing me now, aren't you?
I decapitate you with a sword. So I hold your hand just to decapitate you.
And then cut my head off.
Proceed.
Later.
1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. You. Go on, Nate. Choose a new winner. They're all in.
Snake.
Okay.
My district. He'd be the first to die now, won't he?
Arthur Morgan thinks about winning. Josh and Solid Snake run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Ellie starts a fire. Ellie stalks Arthur Morgan. I poison Solid Snake's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies.
Your traitorous ways have
I
killed you. Oh, God.
had passed. Night 7, Solid Snake convinces Ellie to snuggle with him. Arthur Morgan dies of hypothermia.
Didn't have anyone to snuggle with.
Solid
dies from-
Snake dies from infection. So, our winner is Ellie from District 11.
Anticlimactic, everyone just died of diseases. There wasn't a lot of killing going on. Often Princess Leia killed loads of people, didn't she?
We'll find out. Luke Skywalker's in 24th, Ezio in 23rd, Storm 22nd, Mario 21st, Rick in 20th, Cammy in 19th, Ellen Ripley in 18th, Joel in 17th, Amanda Holiday 16th, Chris Redfield 15th with 1 kill, Adrian in 14th, Jill Valentine in 13th with 1 kill, Amanda Ripley is in 12th, 7 of 9 is 11th, she is in 7th or 9. Lester Crest is 10th, Aragorn 9th with 1 kill, Batman 8th, Kate 6th, 7th, Princess Leia in 6th with 4 kills, the most. You in 5th, me in 4th with 3 kills, Arthur Morgan 3rd with 2, and Solid Snake 2nd, and the winner, Ellie, with 1 kill.
Cool.
I can't believe it. Where was it? Where was it? I want to find it again.
It was the other one before. There. No.
Hey, on night 5, holding hands under the stars.
Oh, God. Dreadful. Dreadful.
A lot of funny things happened there.
I'm glad we did the second round. It made it a lot more interesting, kind of getting into the flow of it more, because the first round was kind of just getting into it, when it's the second one was a lot more fluid and a lot more fun.
That was agreed.
That was just stupid.
Nah, that holding hands really shook us both up.
I'm just glad it wasn't like snuggled for the night, and I was just like, oh my God, really? But yeah, holding hands isn't quite that bad.
What did you think of this?
A little fun
change of pace.
Yeah, someone just try for kind of a bit of fun and nothing too kind of too much to think about or anything. Just a kind of a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun.
Well, I will say just before we end that I did have something planned just in case we finished early, which we have. We've got 10 minutes. The second thing that I had, the second part, is what do you want to see for GTA 6? Got 10 minutes to talk. What are 5 things, and explain why you want to see them?
GTA 6. The main thing is online. I don't care much about the story mode. I'll play it. I'll probably get bored of it because I get very bored of GTA storylines, to be honest. A lot of storylines just in my head in. There's too much talking and going back and forth. So it's really online, but an online that you can actually play and not just it's online. It needs to have a certain amount of businesses already baked in. So you can make money and maybe one heist or something. Bank robbery, just something that we can actually do that feels like 5 online. That for me is the big thing. Something that a couple of properties, a couple of cars, but ways to actually make money and do something with it. Anything else, I'm fine with it. That is the big one for me, is having that so you can actually do something. I don't mind all that. It's going to be great graphics. It's going to be a great storyline, but it's the online I really want.
See, for me, I'm more in depth with the way I've thought about it, because I think about Red Dead Redemption has detachable limbs when you shoot with a shotgun or an explosive. I want to see that.
A lot of people have been talking about hunting being in 6. Because you've got the Everglades, you've got a lot of forest areas, you've got a lot of traditional hunting grounds. So
I mean, it's going to be the biggest map today.
Yeah, a lot of people are hoping you get it like Red Dead, where you can go fishing and go hunting and have
camp.
those aspects and camping and stuff like that, like Red Dead, which would be, I'll imagine that, having a mixture of GTA and Red Dead.
I want that. I want a mixture of GTA online with everything that you can do as a pastime activity on Red Dead Redemption. There would be nothing better than hiking in the mountains and trying to survive. see how long we can survive in the mountains, etc. But another thing that I want to see is crime scenes. Me and Ellie spoke about it before the stream last night.
Yeah.
We want to see, say, we run someone over. We come back to that place, say 5-10 minutes later, and they've set up an actual crime scene.
There's going to be a lot of crime scenes down the street.
But I don't want to see it when it's a full lobby, because that's just going to get too much. I want to see
The thing is, it depends
if you're in your own
what's
lobby.
happened. It has to be something kind of major has happened, I think, for a crime scene. Otherwise, just the ambulance. Like they do now. You get ambulance, you get fire brigade, you get that sort of thing. So it wouldn't necessarily be a crime scene for every time you kill somebody. If you hit somebody with your car or something, they're probably not going to do a crime scene. If you start shooting people, then yeah, it'd be a crime scene. So I think it's levels of what you do will kind of show that. But apparently the NPCs will remember you, won't they? So they see somebody, next time they see you, they'll remember you. If you steal somebody's car, they'll remember you for next time. I mean,
we already know that there's going to be agents in the game. They will just be sent out with the police and they will hunt you down and you won't notice until you get founded. I want to see that as well. I want to see progression in the... What's the word? I'm looking for a very specific word, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. But I want to see progression when it comes to police, emergency services. That's the word. I want to see progression in that. Because in GTA 4, if you called an ambulance, they will revive someone. They will take people to the hospital. GTA 5, they just stand there, look at you, and you're fucked. You can't help. I want to see progression in that sort of way.
Definitely. I think there's a lot like that that could be in the game, but it depends how complicated they make it, because it could kind of go both ways, couldn't it, is the thing. That they make it then too complicated for it to be fun.
Yeah, I can understand that.
That's the one thing I do worry about.
Some of these things, like I mentioned, when it comes to crime scenes and agents, I think it would be more effective in the story than it will online.
Very well. So the police get to know you and look out for you. Online, I think that would have to be per session or per in-game week. Like at the moment, obviously we get an update on Thursday. So I think the stuff you do during that week, the police will be more on guard for you and see you and be out to get you over the week, and then it resets and they give up again, you start again. You couldn't have it constantly. I think for that week, that'd be quite good. So the more crimes you do at the beginning of the week, the more it's going to be difficult and more difficult throughout the week. I think that'd be quite good because that'll make it a bit more kind of realistic, wouldn't it?
If they do that, I'd like to see them incorporate two things. In Red Dead, you could pay your bounty in different districts, different locations. Valentine, Saint Denis, Lemoyne. You can pay different locations to get rid of your bounty. I want to see something like that. But
the difference is the county lines would be different. So it'd be kind of a different situation, wouldn't it? Because it depends whether they're going to have police or is it going to be like sheriff's department as well. So it work slightly differently with different counties and all that. So I don't know.
Which is why I was about to say I wouldn't mind personally if I saw, say, in the city, you're wanted. Every time you go into the city, you have to be on high alert. But if you go to a town to the other side of the map, you're wanted, but your wanted bounty is like $100, which you'll get low bounty hunters and low renegades just trying to find you. And once you start doing more bad activities in that town, you could match your wanted bounty for what it is in the city. So then, you've got two places that on opposite side of the maps that you're highly wanted in. Yeah.
One question, because obviously they've partnered with one of the big RP companies, haven't they? Because they want to introduce a lot more of that and have their own RP service. What would you feel about them introducing a little bit of that into online? So, for instance, you have to get a job to start off to live, to pay your bills, you have to have a job. You have to go to and do something. Obviously, you can then do all the crime on top of that until you're at a stage where you don't need the job to make your money.
Oh,
Would that be too much, or would that be an interesting way to start the game? That you start off, you start a job, you have to go to the job every day, or every time you log in. You've got the set times because obviously you've got a day-night cycle, so you have those times where you need to be in a certain place doing a certain thing, whether it's working in the shop, delivering pizzas, or whatever, to make ends meet, while you're building money to get a better car and get some guns and all of that kind of thing, and start your own like criminal business.
I like the idea. There's only two drawbacks that can easily get solved in my eyes there. We know time flies by in that game. In GTA 5, you look at the phone and it's like, oh, midday. As soon as you get from, say, the airport to the casino, it's already 2 p.m.
Well, yeah, it's like 48-minute day, isn't it? So it's not a lot of time.
So I if that does happen, I would like to see you have, these are your hours, 6 till midday, 6 a.m. till midday, but you have an hour and a half to 2 hours leniency, so you can get there on time, so you can finish in time.
Or is it more you're supposed to work for at least 2 hours a day? You go at any point during the day to do that job.
That's better.
Which would be, it would solve that, because otherwise you're waiting like half an hour until you can do something, so it restricts you from doing things, instead of, oh, we're going to do a heist in half an hour, I'll quickly go to my job, do my daily stuff. So it would be like doing your daily activities as you progress through the game, like we've got now in GTA 5. We've got all these businesses we're running, and you have to do your casino, you have to do your nightclub and your meth lab and all the other things, and your acid lab. You have to do all of that, which is like doing a job. So those would replace then the basic jobs that you start, because obviously you can do taxi at the moment, you can do pizzas, you can do all that kind of thing. So what if that was the kind of way to start the game?
Here's a theory. What if they've incorporated the taxis, the pizza, all these deliveries with the weed stuff and the helicopters in preparation for GTA 6?
Well, that's what I think a lot of what they're doing is testing how things work ready for 6. It's what a lot of companies are doing at the moment. So Hello Games that made No Man's Sky, they're obviously working on Light No Fire, their new game, which is based in one world. Like, it's a big open world and there's no borders, and you can just travel around the entire world, and you can build boats and go across the ocean with friends and all sorts of stuff. But all the stuff they're doing for that, they've been tested in No Man's Sky. All the new stuff in No Man's Sky is in preparation for their new game. So they're using No Man's Sky as a test bed for all of that stuff. Obviously, they've got test servers in the background, but they're seeing how it all works as part of a game, and it's going to be amazing.
And yet, because of it, No Man's Sky is still a great game.
No Man's Sky has got incredible. Look, one of the newest updates with the Corvettes, where you get to build your own spaceship and have your friends climb on board and just travel the galaxy with your friends, and be able to just dive out and stuff like that of your ship. Like, you don't even have to land; you can just hover above a planet, just dive out and just skydive. It's just like, it's incredible where they've got to now. But that's what they're doing with GTA 5. They're adding bits and going, does this work? Does this work? Does this work? And I think we'll have a lot of that stuff in 6, because it'll be needed. Because you can't go from GTA 5, we've got all this stuff, to go to GTA 6 and you can't do anything. There has to be something base level. But I think they will be released at the same time. I think that's why it's being delayed, because they want to release it as 2 games so that they can make the big money. Because it'd be, okay, well, it's 60 quid for GTA 6, 60 quid for GTA 6 Online, because they're 2 separate games.
I still think that they'll put a bit of a delay on releasing online, personally. I think they will, because they want people to invest their time.
But not a lot of people. You look at how many people play GTA Online. They'll want people to move over there and start buying shark cards. That's why I think there'll be a lot to start with, because they'll want people to buy shark cards. Because if people are playing GTA 6, yeah, they're buying the game, but there's no extra money. There's no microtransactions in GTA 6. GTA 6 Online does. And people will want to go there and start building up so they can level up and get stuff before everybody's there running around with all the good guns and tanks and good cars. People will want to hit the ground running and go there first. Not everybody wants to play the main game. They want to be part of it, but they don't necessarily want to play story mode. Look at how many million people must be playing GTA 5 at the moment. I wonder what the player count is at the moment. But you look at that, obviously it'll be the player count for like PlayStation 5, PC, although it's not going to PC straight away, is it 6? It's going to be on console first. Like, imagine the money they would actually not be making by not having GTA Online. That's why I think they're releasing it as 2 games, separate entities.
Okay, so here it says average weekly players for GTA 5 Online is approximately 1,024,847.
What platform? They're just Steam.
I put incorporated in making sure everything's involved. Wherever GTA 5 Online is, this is what I've got. 7-day peak currency players, 383,000. 7-day lowest current players is 100,000. So doing better than Destiny. But
everything's doing better than Destiny, let's be honest. Like,
anyhow, mate.
Sudoku would do better than Destiny at the moment.
Oh, God. Regardless, where can people find you?
If they want to find me, they can find me on YouTube under the name Wasn't My Fault, or on Twitch under Nukami.
You can find me on YouTube at The Welsh Assassin and on Twitch at The Welsh Assassin 998. Until next time.